So, I'm not usually a fight someone over a TV kind of person. But this year, I thought, hey, why not join the madness? My best friend convinced me to hit the Black Friday sales with her because she wanted a giant TV that could probably double as a drive-in screen. We got to the store at 4:15 a.m. It looked like the apocalypse had already started. Tents, lawn chairs, people clutching coupons like survival rations. One guy was doing push-ups to stay warm. I should have gone home right then. At 5 a.m., the doors opened and humanity collectively lost its mind. I saw someone hurdle a shopping cart like it was the Olympics. A mom yelled, "Move," at me, while carrying her baby like a football. Anyway, I wasn't there for anything crazy. I just wanted noise-canceling headphones. That's it. Something to drown out the sound of my poor life choices. I spotted the last pair sitting gloriously on the top shelf. I reached up, smiling like I was about to win the Hunger Games Retail Edition, when suddenly, another hand grabbed the box. We both froze. I turned and locked eyes with a middle-aged man wearing a Doorbusters 2019 hoodie, aka someone who takes this very seriously. We both went, I saw it first, and started doing that awkward tug-of-war thing. The box ripped in half like a cheap tortilla, and the display headphones flew across the aisle, hit the floor, and shattered. Everyone gasped. Somewhere, a child started crying. Before I could even breathe, the guy yelled, "She threw it!" As if I'd gone full WWE on a pair of Sony headphones. A store employee appeared out of nowhere, looking like he'd already seen too much today. He just sighed and told us both to leave the section. I tried explaining, but he gave me that "please stop talking" look retail workers get after 3 hours of chaos. So I left, shamefully, and decided to just grab a blender or something to salvage the trip. But when I tried to check out, the cashier frowned and said, "You're on a restricted list?" Excuse me, what list? Apparently, the guy told management I was hostile and destroyed property. They flagged my account. So now, instead of getting cheap headphones, I got investigated like I was part of an organized crime ring targeting electronics. Eventually, security checked the cameras and realized I was innocent. But by then, my friend was done shopping. The line was wrapped around the store, and my soul had left my body. As we walked out, I saw the same guy proudly holding 2 pairs of the same headphones. I swear he winked. Now, every November, my friends text me, "Hey, wanna go start a riot at Best Buy again?" Never again. I'll pay full price. It's cheaper than therapy. Last year, I promised myself, never again. No more chaos, no more stampedes, no more being falsely accused of headphone homicide. And yet, here we are. My same friend, the TV girl, texted me 2 weeks before Black Friday saying, they've got air fryers for $29. We're doing it. I laughed. I said no. Then I looked at my sad little oven that takes 45 minutes to heat a pizza and thought, maybe just one quick trip. Fast forward to Black Friday 2, the sequel. This time, I had a plan. Get in, grab air fryer, get out before someone weaponizes a shopping cart. We got to the store around 5:10 a.m., which was apparently late because the line looked like the crowd at a Taylor Swift concert. People had strategy. I took a deep breath, remembered last year's trauma, and followed my friend inside. Everything was surprisingly calm at first. I found the aisle with the air fryers, spotted the last one, and, I kid you not, felt my heart race. I reached for it and thought, redemption arc unlocked. Then I heard it. "Hey, it's her." I froze. That voice, that smug, self-satisfied voice. I turned, and of course, it was Headphone Guy. The same dude from last year. The one who lied and said I threw the display. He was standing there with a cart already full of random junk, like an apocalypse prepper. He smirked and said, "Hope you don't break anything this time." My friend whispered, "Oh my God, is that the guy?" Like she'd just spotted a celebrity. I decided to be the bigger person. I smiled, said, "Happy holidays," and grabbed the air fryer box. And then the universe decided to mess with me. The bottom of the box ripped open, and the air fryer slid out, hit the floor, and the lid snapped clean off. Dead silence. Guess who immediately shouted, "She did it again!" The same store employee from last year turned the corner, took one look at me, and went, "You've got to be kidding me." Now I'm standing there, holding half a broken air fryer, trying to explain for the second year in a row that gravity is my enemy, not corporate property. The manager got involved. Security reviewed the footage. Again. I got cleared. Again. And this time, to make it even better, the manager gave me a discount coupon for my inconvenience. As I walked out, Headphone Guy muttered something like, "Your bad luck." So naturally, I smiled, waved the coupon, and said, "See you next year." Return to Black Friday. Despite being blacklisted last year, met my arch-nemesis again. Accidentally broke another product. Cleared of all charges. Earned a coupon. Probably cursed. After 2 consecutive years of Black Friday humiliation, I swore on my last shred of dignity that I'd never set foot in a store again. So this year, I decided to outsmart fate. I was going to conquer Cyber Monday from the safety of my couch, wearing pajamas, armed with snacks and Wi-Fi. No mobs, no chaos, no angry middle-aged headphone thieves, just peace, pixels, and discounted air fryers. Or so I thought. 8 a.m. I log on, feeling smug. Coffee in hand, credit card ready. I'm unstoppable. I find the exact air fryer I broke last year. On sale, 75% off. The universe wants redemption. I add it to my cart. The page says, "Only one left in stock." My heart skips a beat. PTSD flashbacks of last Black Friday. I click checkout. Error message. Payment failed. Weird. I try again. Failed. Third time. Too many attempts. Your account is temporarily locked. Fantastic. Amazon thinks I'm a hacker now. 8:12 a.m. I switch to my backup account like a pro. Add the same air fryer. Checkout goes through. I cheer. Victory dance. 2 minutes later, I get an email. Your order has been canceled due to suspicious activity. Excuse me? What? 8:20 a.m. At this point, I'm sweating. I'm on 3 devices like a hacker in a heist movie. My friend texts me, "Try Best Buy. They're price matching." I click the link. And guess who's in the customer Q&A section under the product? Headphone Guy. No joke. Same username. He'd left a review saying, "Wouldn't recommend, broke when someone dropped it last year." Sir, let me live. 8:35 a.m. I rage order the air fryer again. My Wi-Fi cuts out mid-checkout because my neighbor decided now was a great time to reboot the router we share. When I reconnect, the air fryer is sold out. My soul leaves my body, so I buy a toaster instead. It wasn't even on sale. It just felt like something I could actually keep alive. Later that night, I check my email and see a message from the store. Congratulations! You've been awarded a $10 loyalty coupon for your continued support. So yeah, after 3 years of chaos, broken electronics, and digital warfare, my grand prize was $10 off. Tried to escape Black Friday drama by shopping online for Cyber Monday. Got flagged as a fraud, lost the item to my arch-nemesis again, and ended up buying a toaster. Retail gods 3. Me 0. After 3 years of pain, chaos, and broken appliances, I swore I was done. No more deals, no more carts to the ankles, no more public humiliation. But fate and Target's marketing emails had other plans. It all started with the subject line, Black Friday Early Access. Everything must go. My thumb hovered. My brain screamed, don't do it. But my heart whispered, maybe this year will be different. So I told myself this was my final Black Friday. One last ride. My redemption arc. 4:45 a.m. I pull into the parking lot like I'm entering a battlefield, and right next to them, him, Headphone Guy, my mortal enemy. He spots me instantly. Time slows. He smirks. Back for round 4? I smile. Just here for the deals, champ. We both reach for the same box. It's déjà vu. But this time, I'm ready. I grab the box, twist, and slide it into my cart like a pro basketball move. He misses. His jaw drops. The crowd cheers in my mind. Then, out of nowhere, his cartwheel snaps, sending his stuff flying across the aisle. Karma has clocked in early this year. The same store employee from years 1 and 2 walks by, looks at him, and says, "Sir, please don't cause another scene." I almost cried. I make it to checkout. No restricted alert, no manager call, no false accusations. Just a clean, smooth transaction. The cashier hands me the bag and says, "Congrats, that was our last pair. Victory!" As I walk out, I spot Headphone Guy arguing with customer service about unfair tactics. I slip my headphones on, turn the noise canceling up, and walk past him in glorious silence. The universe finally gave me peace and bass boost after 3 years of Black Friday disasters. I faced my nemesis one final time, outsmarted him, bought the last pair of headphones, and walked out a legend. Retail gods 3. Me 1 with surround sound.